Long Island, New York, weighing 215 pounds. He is the 2-year veteran, God's gift to professional wrestling. He is better than you, and you all know it. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. His opponent, from Decatur, Alabama, weighing 185 pounds, Tyler Matrix.
No, cut his music. No. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, or since we're in St. Louis, really poor, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Where'd the little boy go? There you are, bud. There you are. I've heard a lot about you. I really have. Apparently these people seem to like you a whole lot, huh? Well, here's the thing. I don't give a damn what these people think. See, unlike them, I realize you're just a dollar store Dolph Ziggler. I don't know what you're laughing at, St. Louis. You have about as many brain cells as you do teeth. So here's what's gonna happen tonight, bud. Tonight in this very ring, you're not even gonna be able to get a pin attempt on old MJF because I am the CZW World Heavyweight Champion. And also, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it.
Tyler Matrix going one-on-one with MJF. A lot of pre-match festivities before this one, Greg.
Oh my!
MJF said that Tyler Matrix wasn't even going to get a pin attempt on him, but he just got 2.
Well, I think it's a little bit of hyperbole. MJF knows that he's going to get pinned in this match. He's gonna have to face some hardship. It's called confidence. A lot of people might think it's cocky. I think it's confidence. MJF comes in here knowing that he's a champion. He has victories under his belt. Meanwhile, the only thing we've seen from Tyler Matrix is a loss to ACH.
Give it up for Tyler Matrix. That's pretty good. Hey, sportsmanship.
MJF offering a hand to Tyler Matrix. The crowd smells a rat. Look at that, it's disrespect. It's disrespect. MJF, a champion, a world champion in this country, one of the top promotions, shows some respect to Tyler Matrix, and that's how he's treated, yet he's the one getting booed. That's ridiculous.
As you mentioned, Tyler Matrix at the 1-year anniversary show suffered a loss to ACH. ACH a surprise at that 1-year anniversary show. Tyler Matrix really had no time to prep for that match at all and still had a pretty incredible showing.
These sound like excuses. I see a crowd cheering for a man who is making excuses, showing disrespect, and losing and booing a man like MJF who is winning championships and trying to show respect to this young kid.
mentioned it, Tyler Matrix, not a whole lot of matches under his belt for the young kids so far. For him to be able to go one-on-one and toe-to-toe with ACH the way he did back in February really shows that this kid has a bright future in the business.
I agree that he has a bright future, but MJF is now. MJF is the present. Look at him. The man just looks like a star. But he might not want to turn his back on Tyler Matrix. That's how you go giving up matches to these underdogs, kid.
Matrix sending MJF to the outside. Gonna go over the top rope into the front row. My goodness.
Lies. Tyler Matrix make it. That's the tables can turn on a big move like that. Things can turn that quick. You take that big chance. Maybe you fall on your dome, but maybe you turn things in your favor.
Matrix taking a selfie with the beaten down MJF, a souvenir for a fan who purchased one of those front row seats.
That's all fine and good, but I think he's going to want to stay on him here. He needs this victory to stick around. MJF pulls the referee in front. I said it earlier, these fans don't like it, but that's ring awareness. Until you're disqualified, there's no reason in a big poke to the eye. I can get behind this kid. Maybe he needs a manager.
Speaking of purchasing those front row seats, make sure that you are up to speed on some of the great shows that Glory Pro has coming up. The next show, July 22nd, Glory Pro presents Strike First with Jake the Snake Roberts making an appearance at that show.
Glory Pro bringing in all the stars.
And don't forget about the new shows, the Glory Pro Resurgence, May 20th. The next one on the schedule for that. Again, you can get your tickets now, gloryprowrestling.com. That show will be at the Swansea Improvement Association in Swansea, Illinois. Again, gloryprowrestling.com.
Improve the accommodations there in that crappy building, but there's going to be great pro wrestling as Everett Connors challenges Airwolf for the Resurgence Pro Championship. But meanwhile, MJF is about to rip off Tyler Matrix's arm in the center of this ring. We're going to miss a de-limbing of a human being here trying to sell these tickets. MJF is talking and wrestling at the same time. He's the man and he knows it, and he's letting everybody here in Collinsville know it as well.
Matrix back up to his feet, trying to fight off the armbar that MJF had on him. A few chops to the chest. Misses with one and
spikes him right into the ground. So he came down the arm and his head. They spiked him right into the mat. MJF didn't get here because of his money. He didn't get here because of his looks. He's a talented, intelligent performer, and he's only 2 years in, and he's just getting better each and every match. Tyler Matrix may be a good up-and-comer, but in my opinion, he's outclassed here up against MJF. MJF just punishing Matrix for trying to get in here and be on his level. What is he planning here? I don't know if I would advise this. You don't really need to take a risk here when you're in control. Cranks on that arm on the top rope, but Matrix is trying to fight out of it now. Matrix with big forearms knocks him off. He's got some space. This is where he needs to do something. Senton onto a standing MJF. But Matrix is taking too much punishment to capitalize. This ref is going to have to start his 10 count now. This crowd trying to will Tyler Matrix up. He's pounding on that shoulder, trying to wake up the blood vessels. MJF is up. House of Fire, Tyler Matrix trying to dig deep here. Reverse Rana right on top of MJF's head.
Matrix has him in the corner.
Matrix loading something up. Big forearm. Rolls through. Super kick. I was waiting for Matrix to try to put him away. He needed to get to it quicker. The smarter MJF has capitalized. Oh my! Just a 2 count. MJF so resilient, digging deep after being dropped right on his head. Matrix needs to take advantage of what little time he has here on top. He has been behind the 8 ball the whole match. Notice that elbow right to the shoulder blade. MJF talented, and working on the other arm now. He is going to damage both of those arms. What's going on here? Backflip from MJF into an hypo.
Setting him up here. Going for a shoulder breaker.
I could do it.
No.
MJF's confidence going to be the death of him here. He could have put him away there if he would have given him a real good deep cover.
Going back for that.
Oh, this could do it. It's an arm bar cranking in on that injured arm. Brother, that's good night. He's going to tap.
Matrix doing everything that he can to work his way out of this.
He's going to be working his way out of some medical bills after MJF snaps his arm in half.
Just pushes him off somehow. Matrix grabs the leg again. And another backflip. And now Matrix.
What? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous for Tyler Matrix. He stole that.
Matrix giving MJF a taste of his own medicine, giving him the eye poke and rolling him up for the 1, 2, 3.